Hi, we're going to look at collision detection today and how to use Makecode to look for when different kinds of sprites collide with one another. I have preset a couple of things on here. I've got my two different kinds of sprites. I've got the monkey, who is a player and moves with buttons. I also have a snake, who is an enemy whose job is to follow the monkey. The piece of code I need to look for, though, is overlap. That's the loop that I use to see when my two sprites might collide with one another. So I love using the search bar, overlap, and there is the piece of code I want. Notice this one runs alongside of the onStart. It does not go inside the onStart. It will not go in there. This is an instance of where we are running parallel pieces of code. That means that the two codes are running at the same exact time. That means that as soon as this program starts, my overlap command is also going to start, and it's going to be constantly looking to see if the monkey and snake collide with one another. Let's see what we have to change in the skeleton of our overlap command. We'll add in something to happen when the two sprites collide with one another. We have on sprite of kind player. Well, I have a player sprite, that's the monkey. Overlaps other sprite of kind player. No, that is not what I have. My snake is of kind enemy, so I'm going to make sure I change that to enemy. And then I'm going to add in some sort of action. In this case, we're going to lose a life. So if my enemy hits my player, I lose a life. We are going to go in here. I'm going to type in the word life and see if there's anything about losing a life. Life, player, set life, no. Okay, these are not helpful to me. But what is helpful right now is that I can see the color of these pieces of code, and they are pink. I can go in the pink section, info, and look and see if there are any other pieces of code that have to do with life that might be more useful to me. So I go into info, that's score, life. Here we go. One of these right here, the third one, says change life by -1. That sounds perfect. I'm going to lose a life when the monkey and the snake overlap. Let's see if that happens. There it goes. We lost a life. Notice it defaults to 3 lives when you start. However, because I did not define it any further, when I lost the life, my game is over. This is how you use your overlap command in Makecode Arcade.